Hello, teacher.
How are you? How is everyone? Hi, Alejandro.
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon.
How are you?
Everything okay, teacher? And you?
All well. Today's our last class.
Uh, you feeling sad, teacher?
No, not really. Yeah, maybe different, but not sad.
Okay.
No. Are you sad?
I would like to continue study English, teacher.
Ah, maybe
Teacher,
they do a second. Yes?
you say something about teach to prepare for the TOEFL test?
Yes, that's my specialty.
Really?
Yeah.
Teacher,
Now,
I
yes.
took the TOEFL test
Mhm.
3 times.
And what was your score?
The last one, in the year, yeah. I guess 57 or 68, yeah.
Oh, it's low.
Almost passed, but
But when did you take it the last time?
it was a fifth.
When? How many years ago?
The I guess 2024, yeah.
Last year.
The last year.
Really? After July?
I don't remember well, teacher. I have to check my system.
Send me your score.
The personal challenge for me.
Yes.
I apply several times to scholarships. And I received a conditional offer from different universities,
Mhm.
but I didn't pass the TOEFL test yet.
And that's important.
Yes, the requirement.
It's an important requirement with the right score.
Yes, yes.
That's very important. Send me your score, Alejandro. Do you
What,
have
teacher?
my number so I can see what your score is?
Aristides, tu micrófono. Can I take your cell phone, teacher?
Yes,
After
I
the class,
sent
I
you.
send you
Look, I sent you there in the group.
the group.
Look.
Okay. Okay, okay.
And send me your score and I will analyze it. What is happening? Because 3 times, no.
The last
With
time I study alone and I get my better score.
yeah. I was going to ask you which book, but last year July, send me the score and I will look, and then we will not interrupt the the class because probably Augusto, Romina, Aristides all want to do
Give me a
the
minute.
revision. So we can do that. Who can share the screen? Let me ask. Mm, Who can share the screen today with our last revision? Can someone share the screen? Who can share?
Is not Sylvia today?
No Sylvia today.
Oh, what are we going to do?
Let's see who can volunteer.
Sorry, I don't have computer here.
Romina, can you share?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, can you share the screen?
About
What we were doing the revision?
last class, I don't take the class, teacher. I don't know what is review today.
But we can do maybe the last 3 classes.
Um,
Because Sylvia's not here.
look for 3 last 3 classes, teacher.
Yes, the last 3 classes.
Okay. 1 minute, please. I looking for it, teacher. I don't have it
Okay,
on.
we
on
will
hand.
wait. We are not in a rush.
Okay, teacher.
No problem, Hugo.
Is that teacher? Comparative law?
Sí.
Okay.
Yes. Who's going to read the first paragraph?
You read, teacher.
Okay.
Okay. Pero voy a esperar que pase la moto. Title: Understanding Legal and Comparative Law. Legal systems around the world are not all the same. Some countries follow common laws systems, like the United States and the United Kingdom, while others, such as France and Germany, use civil law systems. These two legal traditions are the most widespread, but there are others, such as Islamic law or customary law, which
Okay,
are
the next
based
one.
on religion or long-standing cultural practice.
Okay, the next one, who's going to read? Romina, you, because you're sharing. You can do it, and then Aristides.
Teacher, you say to me?
Romina.
Romina.
Okay, teacher. Common law is valid largely on precedent past judicial decision that guide future case. Using common law, countries play a significant role in shaping the law through their interpretations. On the other hand, civil law is more real on writing codex and statutes. Judges apply the law as in the writing with the less flexibility than in common law systems.
Aristides?
Okay, teacher, I'm out of the house. Sorry if
Mhm.
you listen some noise.
No, don't worry.
Okay, thank you. Comparative law is the study of different legal systems and their principles. It helps lawyers, scholars, and lawmakers understand how other countries handle legal issues. This is especially important in today's globalized world, where international business and cooperation are common. Understanding the legal system of the other countries can help prevent conflicts, improve legal reforms, and even influence the creation of supranational law. Rules that apply across national borders, such as those in the European Union. The next one.
Alejandro now.
In
Okay,
conclusion,
who's
legal
yeah.
and comparative law are essential for promoting international understanding and cooperation. They provide insight into how justice is applied differently around the world and encourage mutual respect between legal traditions.
The next one who's going to say?
Okay, teacher, the next one. General legal vocabulary, English term, Spanish equivalent. Law,
Equivalent.
derecho, equivalent. Law, derecho. Legislation, legislación. Jurisdiction, jurisdicción. Case law, common law. Jurisprudencia, civil law, derecho civil. Criminal law, derecho penal. Estatuto, ley. Regulations, reglamento. Constitution, constitución. Hill, draft law, proyecto de ley. Court, tribunal, corte. Judge, juez. Lawyer, attorney, abogado. Defendant, acusado, demandado. Plaintiff, claimant, demandante. Trial, juicio. Verdict, veredicto. Sentence, sentencia. Appeal, apelación.
The next one.
Me, teacher.
Okay.
Comparative law terms. English terms, Spanish equivalent. Legal system, sistema jurídico. Legal tradition, tradición jurídica. Comparative analysis, análisis comparativo. Codified law, derecho codificado. Precedent, precedente. Binding, no binding. Vinculante, no vinculante. Harmonization of law, armonización del derecho. International law, derecho internacional. Supranational law, derecho supranacional. ¿Tienes, Juan?
Who's going to read the next one? Volunteers.
I'm going to follow, teacher.
Okay.
Useful phrase for discussion or writing. In the United States, the legal system is based on common law. In contrast, many European countries follow a civil law tradition. This case set illegal precedent. The law was enacted in 1999. The regulation applies to all member states. Comparative law helps you understand different legal approaches. There are fundamental differences between the two legal systems.
The next one. Volunteers.
Okay, teachers, those are questions for us.
And exercises, no, because we already did. So we can go to the next one, Romina.
This teacher,
Yes.
I have this.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We have there the title, Understanding Legal and Comparative Law. Legal systems around the world are not all the same. Some countries follow common law systems like the United States and the United Kingdom, while others, such as France and Germany, use civil law system. These two legal traditions are the most widespread, but there are others, such as Islamic law or customary law, which are based on religion or long-standing cultural practices. Next one.
Who's going to do the next one?
I do, teacher. Comparative law, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Comparative law.
Palabra mayor.
Comparative law.
Yeah. It's the study of different legal systems and their principles. It helps lawyers, scholars, and lawmakers understand how other countries handle legal issues. This is especially important in today's globalized world, where international business and cooperation are common. Understanding the legal system of other countries can help prevent conflicts, improve legal reforms, and even influence the creation of supranational law, rules that apply across national borders, such as those in the European Union.
The next one, who's going to read?
In conclusion, legal and comparative law are essential for promoting international understanding and communication and cooperation.
Cooperation.
Cooperation. They provide insight into how justice is applied differently around the world and encourage mutual respect between legal traditions.
The next one.
General legal vocabulary. English term, Spanish equivalent. Law,
Equivalent.
okay. Law, derecho, legislación, jurisdicción, case law, canon law, jurisprudencia. Civil law, derecho civil, criminal law, derecho penal. Estatuto, ley. Regulation, reglamento. Constitución. Bill draft law, proyecto de ley. Court, tribunal, corte. Juez, lawyer, attorney, abogado. Defendant, acusado, demandado. Plaintiff, claimant, demandante. Trial, juicio. Verdict, veredicto. Sentence, sentencia. Appeal, apelación.
Okay, the next one.
Okay, we have now comparative analysis comparativo, codify law, derecho codificado, precedente, binding, non-binding, vinculante, no vinculante, harmonization of law, armonización del derecho, international law, derecho internacional, supranational law, derecho supranacional. Okay, the next one.
Who created it? Useful. The exercises, no. Romina, the next one.
This teacher.
The next document.
I have only this document for the last.
Class.
Yes.
Okay, and look for maybe 4 classes ago.
Okay, I have to. 1 minute, please. I have this document, teacher.
Okay, we can do that and analyze that. Who's going to honor us with the first reading?
Okay, teacher, I read it.
Okay.
Paraguay democratic journey has been marked by significant developments. The legacy of Stroessner and the Colorado Party. Paraguay's transition to democracy in 1989 ended over 3 decades of authoritarian rule under General Alfredo Stroessner. Despite this shift, the Colorado Party, which support Stroessner regime, has maintained a dominant position in the country's political landscape. This continuity has sometimes led to concerns about the depth of democratic reforms and the persistence of old power structures.
The next one.
electoral reform and political stability. The adoption of the 1992 Constitution and the 1996 Electoral Code were pivotal in establishing democratic norms. This reform introduced measures to ensure free and fair elections, contributing to a period of political stability. However, challenges such as allegations of voter buying and irregular assisted voting had occasionally marred the electoral process.
The next one. Who's going to read? Romina, you?
Okay, teacher. Recent political developments. In the 2023 presidential election, Santiago Peña of the Colorado Party won with 43% of the vote. His victory was marred by allegations of fraud and irregularities, though international observers noted that the elections were largely transparent. A significant event in 2024 was the expulsion of opposition Senator Katia González, a move that drew widespread criticism from civil society and international organizations. This incident raised concerns about the erosion of democratic norms and the potential for authoritarian practices. Additionally, a new law enacted in November 2024 granted the government increased powers to regulate non-governmental organizations, NGOs. Critics urge that the law's broad provision could be used to suppress dissent and restrict civil liberties.
The next one who's going to read?
Human rights and historical accountability. Despite the transitions to democracy, Paraguay has faced challenge in addressing past human rights abuses. The legacy of the Stroessner dictatorship continues to affect efforts to seek justice for victims of forced disappearance and torture. Limited resource and political will have hindered progress in this area. Current democratic status. As of 2024, Freedom House rates Paraguay as partly free, with score of 2640 for political rights and 3760 for civil liberties. While the country has made strides in democratic governance, ongoing issues such as corruption, organized crime, and discrimination against rural and indigenous populations continue to pose challenges. Next one.
Who's going to do the next one?
Vocabulary list. Vocabulary list. Democracy, authoritarianism, electoral code,
Okay, continue.
political right, civil liberties, transparency, corruption, human rights, civil society, rule of law, political party, opposition, election fraud, voter turnout, political reform, governance, accountability, political stability, electoral process, political repression, democratic norm, civil liberties, human
Civil
rights abuse, civil liberties, human rights abuses, forced disappearance, torture, political will, historical accountability, non-governmental organization, civil society organization, international observer, political landscape, political dominance, electoral reform, political continuity, democratic transition, political legitimacy, electoral integrity, political polarization, democratic consolidation, political participation. Paraguay democratic trajectory illustrates the complexities of consolidating democratic institutions in a context with historical legacy and contemporary challenges intersect. Will there have been notable advancement? Ongoing vigilance and reform are essential to strengthen democratic practice and ensure the protection of civil liberties.
Very good. Do we have more, Romina? Another one?
Another one, class teacher?
Yes.
Okay. 1 minute. I have this teacher.
Let me look. Yes, we can do the legacy of Stroessner in the Colorado Party.
Okay.
Who's going to Aristides?
Okay, teacher. Paraguay's democratic journey has been marked by significant developments. The legacy of Stroessner and the Colorado Party. Paraguay transitioned to democratic in 1989, ended over 3 decades of authoritarian rule under General Alfredo Stroessner. Despite this shift, the Colorado Party, which supported Stroessner regime, has maintained a dominant position in the country's political landscape. This continuity has sometimes led to concerns about the depth of democratic reforms and the persistence of old power structures. Electoral reforms and political stability. The adoption of the 1992 Constitution and the 1996 Electoral Code were pivotal in establishing democratic norms. These reforms introduced measures to ensure free and fair elections, contributing to a period of political stability. However, challenges such as allegations of vote buying and irregular assisted voting have occasionally marred the electoral process.
Very good. The next one, who's going to read? Any volunteers? Ale, you?
Hello, teacher. Recent political development. In the 2023 presidential election, Santiago Peña of the Colorado Party won with 43% of the vote. His victory was marred by allegations of fraud and irregularities. Thus, international observers note that the elections were largely transparent. A significant event in 2024 was the expulsion of opposition Senator Katia Gonzalez, a move that drew widespread criticism from civil society and international organizations. This incident raised concern about the erosion of the democratic norm and the potential for authoritarian practices. Additionally, a new law enacted in November 2024 granted the government increased powers to regulate non-governmental organizations. Critics argued that the law provision could be used to suppress dissent and restrict civil liberties.
Very good. Roberto, the next one.
Okay, teacher. Human rights and historical accountability. No puedo ver. Ahora veo. Despite the transition to democracy, Paraguay has faced challenges in addressing past human rights abuse. The legacy of the Stroessner dictatorship continues to affect efforts to seek justice for victims of forced disappearances and torture. Limited resources and policy will have hindered progress in this area.
The next one.
Current democratic status. As of 2024, Freedom House rates Paraguay as party-free, with subject of 2640 for political rights and 3760 for civil liberties. While the country has made strides in democratic governance, I don't see, teacher, sorry.
You can see, Romina.
The vocabulary, teacher?
Yes.
Okay. Vocabulary list. Democracy, authoritarianism, electoral code, political right, civil liberties, transparency, corruption, human rights, civil society, rule of law, political party, opposition, election fraud, voter turnout, political reform, governance, accountability, political stability, electoral process, political repressions, democratic norms, civil liberties, human rights abuse, forced disappearances, torture, political will, historical accountability, non-governmental organizations, civil society organizations, international observers, political landscape, political dominance, electoral reforms, political continuity, democratic transitions, political legitimacy, electoral integrity, political polarizations, democratic consolidations, political participation.
Augusto? The last little bit.
Paraguay Democratic Trajectory illustrated the complexities of consolidating democratic institutions in a context where historical legacies and contemporary challenges intersect. While there has been notably advancement, ongoing vigilance and reform are essential to strengthen democratic practice and ensure the protection of civil liberties.
Very good. Okay, everybody's going to have 10 minutes. And I want you to do like a little paragraph about what this course was and how you felt and what you learned. 10 minutes, and then we can all read.
Please, teacher, can you repeat the exercise?
I want you to prepare a short paragraph to talk about what was our learning process, what did you learn, and how do you feel about it, and mostly what we learned.
Okay, thank you.
10 minutes. Sylvia, they are working. They are doing a little summary of what our course was and what they learned. Only that. Who finished? Who wants to share the first one? We have 13 minutes.
Hi, teacher.
So,
So I begin. This sound like a goodbye, no? Yes?
yes.
Well, I want to say about the process first. I can say the materials were very, very good. We know with this material new words, new sentence. We listened other college reading the new words. We have known the legal environments. Very good material. Very good taken by the teacher too.
Yay, thank you.
What we learn? Well, we learn many words, new words, legal words. We know new cases, legal cases, type of laws, writing, reading, and listening those new law words. Yes. And that's very good because it was what I wanted to do in this course. My expectative are fullness. I'm very
Okay.
my expectation exactly. My expectation is completely fully with the course. And what I feel, well, I really feel very comfortable with this course, with the teacher, and with my college students too. I feel I was very well capacitated. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to did this course. Maybe can repeat another time again with another level of this course. I want to give thanks to our college Sylvia to have helped us in showing in the screen the material. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy for this. I want to thanks here about this, and also to the teacher that we have very good teaching. We were capacitated in the words. The material have new words, explain new words. I thank you, teacher, for all you have done for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else want to share? Silvia, Romina, Diana, anyone want to share any closing words?
Teacher Silvia is now in the class.
Yes, she is.
Oh, yes, that's very good.
So busy with the paper I supposed to upload today during my test, and that's why. But thanks a lot. I appreciate your words, Aristides. I also enjoyed
Thank you
being
to
your
you.
classmate. It was a wonderful time, and thank you, teacher, for all the knowledge shared with us.
We like you.
No, thank you. And anyone else want to share anything?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. Bueno, voy a tratar de decir en inglés.
Please.
It was wonderful classes. I learned a lot. My English is better, mejor que antes. Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
better than before, yes. Okay, that is good. That means that the mission was accomplished.
Yes, teacher.
Anyone else want to share?
Me, teacher.
Okay, I
Can
hear
you help?
you. Yes.
Okay. The English course for lawyers helped me better understanding legal terms. I really enjoyed it. The way the clubs were taught. Simple but important. I also learning how to compare it with other forms of laws, different from Paraguayan law. I would like to take other courses on law in English to im- improve my vocabulary and especially to interpret the legal documents, mostly translated into English. Thank you to the teacher for the patience and to the university for managing the course. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. I'm so glad everybody enjoyed it. Anyone else?
Teacher,
Yes.
thank you for everything, teacher. The class very interesting. And I would like to read sometime about what I think about the Constitution.
Okay, we need to do that.
I think that with the 1992 Constitution, democracy in Paraguay advanced a lot. Also with transparency, about election, and the international observation for free voting can to strengthen the democratic regime that regulates the electoral code. Also with the 1992 Constitution, civil rights, civil liberties will strengthen it. I think that the Constitution suppresses human rights abuse, has torture, and the forced disappearance of personnel or criminal for political reasons. But the penal code didn't legislate homicide for political reasons. The criminal law should have been applied in the case of Argaña on Pijat in was Lino Oviedo itself. If you teacher, my level of legal English as improved. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Anyone else?
I just want to say that I will save every single number shared in the group in case I need a lawyer. I hope not to. I hope not to be into the big trouble, but I still would like to have some chatting sometimes with you guys, with everyone.
Yes, I'm sure everybody will stay in touch.
That I hope so. Yes, it's a beautiful group. We have
Aristides
several who are not
Ousas,
here though.
yes, Ale left early. Aristides Ousas, Beju.
Yes, several, but you.
Yes.
Do you know?
I'll be in Asunción on the 30th, but sadly it will be for a training and probably will be tocar tambo and come back. But yeah, still, if I see some Beju around, I will think about you.
Nah,
Okay.
that's not nice. Tocar tambo and leave again. No.
Yes, it's a
Maybe you
compulsory
can stay.
training we have from the school I work for
Yeah.
at AXI offices.
You're in
Maybe
where
you
in
can stay.
Asunción?
AXI? I don't know where exactly it is. Like, I don't know the neighborhood, but I know it's not so far from Terminal.
Okay.
Let's see. Aquí Paraguay. Doctor Florentín Peña, casi teniente segundo Juan Benítez. Asunción. I have no idea
I don't know.
what the neighborhood is.
Maybe Lambaré?
It says what is close here is Icolino, la esquina del barrio.
Ah, okay.
Big Express, República Argentina. It's between
no.
República Argentina and I know the area. It's between Médicos del Chaco and República Argentina. And it's like a few blocks from Eusebio Ayala, from I think 5-6 blocks away from Eusebio Ayala towards Terminal.
Okay.
Not so far.
Okay, so we're finished and enjoy. Very nice to see everyone. And thank you.
Thank you, teacher. See you around.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you for all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That's good to
Bye-bye.
see
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Bye. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you for all.